Hi yogis, it's Katie at the ALFA. I'm happy that we can still share practices together, even if we can't be in the same place at the same time. So today I wanted to focus on our heart center, opening the space and creating more warmth in our hearts. I think right now at the moment, we really need to show each other a lot of love, a lot of patience, a lot of self-compassion, to help us through this situation that we're all going through. So we're going to start sitting cross-legged and taking your hands to your knees. Roll your shoulders back so you sit tall, and you can close your eyes. And just taking a deep inhale in through your nose and deep down into the body, into the roots. And then you exhale from the roots up the body. And now bring your attention to the center of your heart. Feel your breath move into this space. Feel your breath open it, expand it. And as you exhale, feel yourself soften around your heart. And just a few more breaths to the center of your heart. Notice your heart beating. And last deep breath, inhaling and exhale. And then you can start to open your eyes, and with your hands resting on your knees, you're going to turn your eyes upward, so open through your throat, down into your heart. And then exhale, bring your chin into your chest, round your spine a little bit. And then inhale, you're going to look up again. Exhale, round your spine a little bit, pull the belly in. And then take a neutral spine. Take a look over your right shoulder. And then looking forward, take a look over your left shoulder. And then looking forward. And you're going to take your right hand, line it up with your right hip so it's stretched. Take your left hand to the right side of your head, and then just gently pull your head over towards the left. Okay. So breathing into the left side of your neck, or the right side, excuse me. And then coming back to the center, take your left hand over to the left side, right hand left side of the head, and bring your head over towards your right shoulder. Inhaling and exhale. Good. And then back to the center. Again, you're going to take your right arm, walk it out a little bit more, and then reach up and over with your left arm. Look underneath your left arm. Your arm is straight, and you look underneath. Breathe into the left ribs. Deep breath. And then we're going to come up. Take the left arm over to the left. Walk it out. Reach up and over with your right arm. Inhaling. And exhale. Good. And then we're going to come all the way up, and we're going to go straight into a twist. Right hand behind you, left hand to your knee. Press your hand into your knee and look over your right shoulder. Inhaling and exhale. Good. Keep your hands where they are, and you're going to look forward and then down at your left shoulder. So you're stretching the neck in a different way, opening the left shoulder more. Good. And then we're going to release. And turn to the other side. So left hand behind you, right hand to your knee. Press the hand into your knee. Exhaling as you look over the left shoulder. Inhaling. And exhale. And then keep your hands like they are. Just look forward and down at your right shoulder. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And then you're going to release it and come back to the center. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Press down into your sitting bones. Take your hands behind you, interlace them, and then lift your heart up. So you're looking up. Relax your throat. Bring the breath into your heart center. Exhale any amount you can. Go forward without lifting your bum, and your arms will lift. And then inhale, come up. Lean back into the hands. Turn your heart upwards. Exhale, go forward any amount. Arms up, head down. And then lift yourself up again. One more time, looking up. Exhale, bowing forward. Inhale, lift yourself up. And then take your arms up to the sky. Press down into your sitting bones. And then release your hands down. Good. So now we're going to come onto all fours. So hands are underneath your shoulders. Knees are hip width apart, toes are tucked. We're going to do 1 full minute of cat-cow. So press into your hands. Inhale, look up, cow. Exhale, round your spine, cat. Pull the chin in. Inhale, looking up, cow. Exhale, rounding cat. So keep moving. You can go at your own pace. If you like to go quicker or slower in your cow and cat. And just focusing when you go into the cow, that your heart is opening. Your throat is opening. Good. One more round. And then take a neutral spine. So we're going to lift our right arm up. Look up at your right hand. So open to the right side of your heart. And exhale, take the arm through and over to the left side. Come onto the outside of your right shoulder. And then, if possible, take your left hand to your lower back, looking up towards the left. So you're opening the left side of your heart, but you're also stretching your right shoulder, right side of your neck. And then we're going to take our left hand down. One more time, take your right arm up, look up at it. And then take your hand down to the ground. Switching sides. Lift up with your left arm, take a deep inhale. And then exhale, thread the needle, take it to the right. Come to the outer shoulder. And then move your right hand to your lower back, looking up to the right. Inhaling. And exhale. Perfect. And now we're going to take our right hand down. One more time, lift up with your left arm. And then release your hand down. Inhale, looking up, one more round of cow. Exhale, round into cat. Inhale, looking forward. And then tucking the toes under, we press back and up into downward facing dog. So just start to lift the heels up and down. Move your head a little bit, right to left. Inhaling and exhale. Good. And then press back through your heels. Have a still dog pose. And then you're going to lift up onto the balls of your feet. Go all the way forward into a plank pose. And then drop your knees, your chest, your chin, lower down, flatten the legs. Inhale into a cobra. Elbows in, heart forward. Exhale, roll it back down. 2 more. Inhale, lift up Cobra. You should feel your heart coming forward. And then exhale, roll it back down. 1 more. Inhale, lifting up. Breathe into your heart. Exhale, sit yourself back in your child's pose. Arms are stretched out. Your third eye is off the ground. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. Now come up into downward facing dog. Good. Now we're going to bring our right knee into our chest. Step your foot forward. Drop your back knee on the ground. Inhale, looking forward. Good. Now take a look over your right shoulder. Press your arm and knee together. Inhale. And exhale. Right? Now looking forward, you're going to lift your back knee, stretch through your back leg, step to the top of your mat, taking a forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, lift your heart. Exhale, lower down. Press into your feet and rise all the way up, reaching up, look up between the hands. Exhale, we dive forward again, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, lift your hearts. Exhale, lower your head down. Now taking your right foot back, drop your knee into your lunge. Good. And then exhaling, take a look over your left shoulder. And your arm and knee are pressing together. Good. And then look forward again, inhale. Now lift your back knee off the ground. Stretch through your back leg. On the exhale, step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale. Now we're going to come forward into our plank pose. Chaturanga or knees, chest and chin. Lower down, flatten out the legs. Inhale, lift up into Cobra. Exhale, roll it back down. Inhale, one more time, Cobra, elbows in. See if you can turn your eyes upwards a little bit. Exhale, sit it back into your child's pose. And then lifting up, downward facing dog. Good. Now you're going to lift your left leg up to the sky. Bring your knee into your chest. Step your foot forward. Drop your back knee down. Inhale, reach your arms up and look up. Good. Press into your front foot. Inhaling. Exhale, take your hands down to the ground. Lift your back knee. Step it to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Lift your hearts. Exhale as you lower it. Press into your feet as you rise up. Reach up with your arms, looking up. Palms touch. Exhale as we bow it forward again. Forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, lift your hearts. Exhale as you lower. Step your left foot back. Drop your knee. Inhale, reach your arms up. Looking up, press into the front foot. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now take your hands down. Lift your back knee. Listen carefully. You're going to take your right leg up and back. So your leg goes straight up to the sky. And then bring your foot down to the ground, downward facing. Coming forward into your plank pose. Chaturanga. Lower down. Inhale. Lift up Cobra. Exhale, roll back down. And now you're going to take upward facing dog. So you lift your thigh bones, turn your heart up. If this is not feeling nice for you today, take Cobra. Exhale, we're going to roll it back into downward facing dog. And take 3 breaths. Inhaling and exhale. Now walk your feet to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, lift your hearts. Exhale as you lower. Press into your feet, rise up. And then you're going to take your hands, interlace them, and bring them to the back of your head. So you're going to lean back into your hands. Your elbows are going to point out, your heart will open wide. And then as you exhale, you're going to bring your belly to your thighs, and then bring your elbows closer together in this forward fold. And then press into your feet, rise up, lean back, heart open. Exhaling, take your forward fold. Inhale, rise up, lean back into it. Good, and then look forward. Reach your arms all the way up, press through your feet, and your arms are reaching. Now take your right hand down, reach up and over with your left arm. Look to the outside of your right foot. So you're breathing around your left ribs. Good, and then we're going to take it up all the way, and then exhale over to the left side. Right arm is reaching, hips facing forward. Inhale. And exhale. Perfect. And then take it back up again. Arms are reaching, look up. Exhale as we bow it forward, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, lift your hearts. Exhale, lift your lower. Good. Now you're going to step your right foot back, drop your knee. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Now take your right hand to the outside of your left knee, and then reach your left arm back. So you're pressing your arm into your knee to create this really deep twist that's happening in the upper part of your body. Good. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to turn to the front of the mat. Reach your arms up. Bring your palms to touch. Look up. So you're getting a back bend here as well as opening the chest. And then exhale, release your hands down to the ground. We step it back, downward facing dog. Now lift your right leg up. Bring your knee into your chest. Step your foot forward. Drop your back knee down. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Take your left hand to the outside of your right knee. Reach your right arm back. So the more there's this pressure pressing the leg or the arm into the knee, you're going to twist more and open your lungs and your chest more. Take one more deep breath. Good. And then you're going to come back to the front, reach both arms up, hands touch, look up, lean back, inhale. And then exhale, release your hands down to the ground, step it back. Downward facing. Come forward into your plank pose. Chaturanga, lower down, inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Turn your heart upwards. Exhale, roll it back into downward facing. Take 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Very good. Now we're going to walk our feet to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Look back at your legs. Inhale, lengthen, lift your hearts. Exhale as you lower. Now you're going to bend your knees. Sweep your arms forward and come into your chair pose. And then on the exhale, sweep your arms back. Heart coming forward. Inhale, sweep them forward. Exhale, sweep them back. Inhale, take them forward. Press into your feet. Rise up. Reach up with the arms. Hands touch. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Good. Inhale, reach your arms up. Look up. Exhale, wide out to the side with the arms. Dive forward. Inhale, lengthen. Lift your heart. Exhale as you lower. Now take your right foot back, and you're going to rise to crescent moon high lunge. So your back knee is off the ground, all toes facing forward. Inhale. Excuse me. Inhale. And then on the exhale, you're going to sweep your hands back. Take your chest over your front thigh. Good. Now take your hands, interlace them. So squeeze the shoulders together. Now you're going to come up. Lean back. Take your hands down your back thigh. Turn your heart upwards. Good. And then you're going to come back with your thigh and your chest coming towards each other. And then sweep your arms forward, reaching, and then come all the way up and looking up. Sink into your front knee a little bit more. Exhale, bring your hands down to the ground. Step it back, downward facing. Go forward into plank. Chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, Cobra or upward facing. Exhale, roll it back, downward facing. Inhaling. And exhale. Good. Lift the right leg up to the sky. Bring the knee into the chest. Step the foot forward. And then you're going to rise up. Crescent moon, high lunge. Inhale. And exhale. Now you're going to sweep your hands behind you. Take your chest forward over the thigh. Take your hands, interlace them. Squeeze the shoulders together. And then you're going to start to come up and lean back. Open your heart to the sky, and your hands are resting on your back thigh. Good. Now you're going to exhale. Go forward again. Hands stay together for a moment. And then sweep the arms forward, and then back up into your crescent moon. Exhale. Release your hands down. Step it to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale. Lift your heart halfway. Exhale, lower down. Bend your knees, sweep your arms forward. Inhale. So you're coming into your chair pose, bum is going back. Exhale, sweep your arms back. Sit a little bit further back with your hips. And then inhale, reaching forward. Press into your feet, rise up, hands touching. Open your chest to the sky. And then exhale, hands come to your heart center. So we're going to step our left foot back, and we're going to open up into warrior two. So back foot 90 degrees, line up the heels, arms are over the legs. And as you exhale, get more rooted and more grounded into your legs. One more breath. Perfect. Now you're going to take your hands, interlace them. Slide them down your bum, turn your heart upward. So you squeeze the shoulders together. Good. And then on the exhale, you're going to take your chest to the inside of your knee. Lift your arms over your head for a humble warrior. Keep your breath moving. Pressing into that front foot, stay grounded through the back. Very nice. Now you're going to release your hands. Take your right hand to the outside of your right foot. Reach your left arm up for an extended triangle pose. Okay? If you have a block at home, you can put your hand on block if the ground feels too far. Okay, take another breath. And then you're going to exhale. Release your left hand down. Turn on the ball of your back foot. Drop your knee to the ground. Flatten your foot. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Take your hands, interlace them, and bring them to the back of your head. So you're supporting your head. Lean back, elbows pointing out. Good. Focus on your heart center here. Can you open it a little bit more by breathing more mindfully into it? Now look forward, reach your arms back up to the sky. Exhale, release your hands down as we step back, downward facing dog. Good, come forward into a plank. Chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, Cobra or upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. And now you're going to lift your left leg up. Bring your knee into your chest, step your foot forward. Turn your back foot down 90 degrees, windmill your arms up into your warrior two. Inhale. And exhale. Perfect. And then you're going to take your hands, interlace them behind you, slide them down your bum, squeeze the shoulders together, open your heart upwards. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And now we're going to take humble warrior. Take your chest down to the inside of your knee. And lift your arms up. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And then we're going to release the left hand to the outside of the left foot. And then reach up with your right arm. Shoulders stacking. Inhale. And exhale. Perfect. Now release the right hand to the ground. Turn on the ball of your back foot, looking forward, inhaling. Exhale, drop the back knee down, flatten the foot. And then inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Take your hands, interlace them. Bring them to the back of your head. Point your elbows out. Inhale. And exhale. Feel the breath move through your heart, open it, soften as you exhale. Looking forward, reach your arms up, inhale. Take your hands down to the ground, lift your back knee, and then we'll step it back. Downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here, inhale. And exhale. Good. And then come forward into your plank pose. Chaturanga, lower yourself down, flatten out your feet. Take your hands off your yoga mat, wide on fingertips. So we're going to do rolling cobra. Inhale, press into your fingers, keep your elbows back and forward. And then exhale, roll yourself back down. 2 more. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, rolling down. Last one, inhale. Exhale, lower. Now you're going to make a little pillow with your hands and bring your chin to rest on your hands. So just take a few moments to soften your lower back. So anytime we open the heart, we usually automatically will be opening our back. So back bend, so just take a few moments just to soften the lower back, breathe into your belly, the back. Perfect. Now you are going to come up onto your forearms. And just remembering we always measure out our elbows so we know our shoulders and our arms are lining up, shoulder width apart. Press down into your forearms. Keep your lower back relaxed. So notice how calm it feels right now. See if you can keep it like that when we go into the next posture. You're going to bring, let's do left. Bring your left foot towards your bum. Now turn your right arm out to the side, 45 degrees. Press into it, and then lean into it. See if you can reach behind and grab the inside of your left foot. See if you can pull the foot in. If you're able to, you can even grab the top of the foot and pull the heel towards the bum. If you have a long arm, that's also fine. Just remember to keep active with your right shoulder, right forearm. And now you're going to release it. So bring your left arm down 45 degrees. Press into it. Bring the right heel to the bum. Lean into the left arm. Reach behind, grab the inside of the foot. And then maybe you can grab the top of the foot and bring the heel closer. If you do this version, make sure your elbow is pointing upwards. And we want to try to keep our right hip on the ground. Good. And then release it. And we're going to come back into our Sphinx pose. Take a few breaths here. Get the back nice and calm, relaxed. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now you're going to lower yourself all the way down onto your belly. Inhale, roll to a cobra. Exhale, sit it back into a child's pose. Bring your big toes together, knees apart. And now we're going to bring our hands next to our feet and turn your head to one side. All right, so just a nice counter pose for our lower back. Perfect. 3 more breaths. And feel yourself soften more and more into yourself with every exhale. And then you're going to lift yourself up, bring your knees together. Excuse me. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head, take your fingers, interlace them. And then exhale, you're going to twist to the left. So opening up the left shoulder more, left side of your heart. And then come back to the center, inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Looking to the right. And then you twist back to your centers. Good. Take your hands behind you, interlace them. Inhale, lift your heart up. And then exhale, bring your belly to your thighs. Bring your head down, arms up. Good. And then lift yourself up. Reach your arms up over your head, and you're going to go forward into child's pose with control. So bow forward from the waist. Keep your third eye off the ground. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Come forward onto all fours. Tuck your toes. Inhale, looking up, cow. Exhale, round the spine, cat. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, press it back into downward facing dog. Let's take 3 breaths. Rooting into your hands, into your feet. And then we'll start to walk it to the front of the mat. Forward fold. Back at the knees. And just shake your head out a little bit. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, lower. Press into your feet, rise all the way up and up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart centers. Good. So we're going to do one last standing pose, and then we're going to do dancer pose that is really nice to open up our hearts as well as our back. So taking your left hand to your heart, right hand out, and you grab the inside of your right foot, point your right knee down, and then you're going to lean forward, kick the foot into your hand, and when you're ready, extend your left arm. So the more you kick back with your foot, the more you open your heart, the more you get into your lower back. Perfect. And then you're going to release it. Excuse me, come down, shake out your leg, shake out your arm, and we switch. So taking your right hand to your heart, left hand out to the side. Grab the inside of the foot, point your knee down, square your hips. And then you're going to lean forward, kick your foot into your hand. And when you're ready, bring your right arm forward. Right. Focus on your heart center. And just 2 more breaths. See if you can open up a little bit more. Good. And then you're going to release it and take it down. Shake out your legs. Good. Standing in your Tadasana with your hands at your heart. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale as we bow it forward. Forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway up. Exhale, lower. And then step back, downward facing. And come down onto your knees. And then sit back on your bum. And we're going to take our legs back in front of us. Good. So move your flesh so that you're sitting on your sitting bones. And you're going to take your left leg over your right knee. And you're going to take your left arm behind you. Reach up with your right arm. And we're going to go into a twist. Right elbow to left knee, press it in, and then exhale as you look over your left shoulder. Inhaling. And exhale. Perfect. And then release, come back to the center. Now you're going to bring your knees on top of each other. Take your hands down to either side of your leg. Take an inhale. Exhale, take yourself over the legs. Okay. And if this feels a little bit too intense and you have a block or a blanket at home, you can slide that underneath your bum just to give you a little bit more height. Good. So some nice forward folds after all these back bends to kind of even out our spine. Start to lift yourself up. Take your leg out in front of you, and then we switch. So take your right or your left foot, no, your right foot over your left foot. Take your right hand behind you, reach up with your left arm, elbow to the knee, press it in, and then twist looking over the right shoulder. So you can keep your spine straight. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. And then you're going to release the twist to the front. Stack your knees. You're going to move your bum a little bit so you find your roots. Flex your left toes. Take your hands down. Inhale. And then exhale. Take yourself over the legs. And just be patient with yourself. If you're feeling a little bit tight in the back of your left leg, then don't stretch your arms so far forward. So we have patience for our bodies, we have patience for our limits. All of this comes when we are working on our heart chakra, when we are working on compassion and kindness, all of this that comes through working on our hearts and softening it. And start to lift yourself upright and take your leg out in front of you. And we'll take one more forward fold. So inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bow it forward from the waist. Holding either the legs or the feet. Drop your head down. Focus on the back body, space coming into the vertebrae. Inhale, look halfway up. Exhale, lower it back down. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands down. Good, bring your legs in. And now we're going to, excuse me, come onto our back. And bring your knees into your chest to start. And just rock a little bit right to left. Perfect, and then stop at the center. Take 3 deep breaths into your belly, ground through your lower back. Perfect. Now you're going to stretch your arms out to the side, palms facing down, knees together. On the exhale, take your knees over to the right, so we're going into a simple twist. You can take your right hand to the outside of your left knee, and then you can turn your head and look left. And your breath is moving. The left side of the heart is still opening. Take your right arm straight, bring your knees back up, and then drop them over to the left side. Take your left hand to your right knee, and then turn your head to face right. Inhaling and exhale. The closer we get to our Shavasana, the more we want to calm our minds. So maybe closing your eyes, just to eliminate any distraction, and encouraging ourselves to relax more. Bring your knees back into the center, holding them into your chest. And we're going to take one final pose, and we're going to take bound angel. Bring the bottom of your feet together. Your knees are pointing out. And then stretch your arms out to the side or up. Last option would be either hold your fingers. But whichever option you choose, your arms should be able to relax into the ground, but also hinge your elbows. And you pull your chin a little bit down to your chest, close your eyes, and And bring all of your attention into the center of your heart. Feel the breath open it. Feel the exhale soften it. Now see if you can move your breath down into your belly. You feel your belly rise and fall. And then you're going to bring your knees together and move your feet apart. Take your hands down to your belly. Rest your elbows into the ground. Close your eyes and just feel where you feel the breath the strongest. Bring your awareness there. And then you're going to walk your feet together. And you're going to roll onto the side of your body. And then finding your way up and in a sitting position. Okay, so we'll sit cross-legged, bringing your hands to your knees, roll your shoulders back so you sit tall. And bring awareness to the center of your heart. Does it feel more open than when we started this practice? Does your heart feel lighter, softer? Now bring your hands together to prayer, and I just want you to start to warm your hands. So we create that natural heat, that natural energy. Okay. And then take your right hand over your heart and take your left hand on top of your right. And feel the heart pressing into the hands pressing into the heart, and the warmth of the hands spreading into your heart. And all of this warmth, all of this energy that you feel in this moment, imagine that you spread it to your community, to your family, to people that you meet in your day. Remembering to keep our hearts open right now to other people's opinions, other people's views, that we keep treating each other with kindness, love, and compassion. And just spreading this to everyone you come into contact with today. And then bow your head towards your hands. Take a deep breath. Exhaling. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.